Hello, hello, this is MrChabry. What are we doing? We're doing some more Sword and Shield battles. We're bringing a full-on sand team, as you can see. We do have two Pokemon that can eliminate hazards with Mandibuzz and our Excadrill. Aerodactyl, I want to try that thing out. It might come in handy. Garchomp, of course, is a threat. Scizor can come in and do some work. And then Tyranitar sets up the weather. Right off the bat, though, I like the idea of leading with Excadrill because I feel like my opponent, honestly, will lead with the Galvantula, and if we can right off the bat rapid spin stuff away, that would be good. I think that's the play. It's not the ideal play, but it is a play that we will go for because I do not want sticky webs on my side of the field. And it would be good to have that out to prevent my opponent from doing so. There it is, yep. Alright, so Bug Buzz will not do much to us. There is no worry about electric moves. That thing will be faster than us, though. So we'll just click Rapid Spin. I do not want sticky webs on our side of the field. That is a big thing I do not want. I think my opponent will see that and how I'm leading off this battle. There's sticky web. We're faster though, so interesting. Let me double check. You don't have any ghost types, do you? You do not. So we just click Rapid Spin again. The reason why I didn't just go for the attack is because these things often carry a sash. And the fact that it's probably got a sash means that it would have been able to live. We wouldn't have been able to do anything. So if I can get rid of those webs, that would be great. Here's the Intimidate. Alright, we'll go ahead and switch out now. This thing very likely has... I feel like this thing very likely has close combat. It could just click a fire-type move, but I feel like the fact that I've got 3 Pokemon that resist that, and most of my Pokemon don't resist close combat, I think we'll go into Mandibuzz here. But I think this thing does get close combat. We'll see. I don't think my opponent clicks a fire-type move. Yeah, there's close combat. And that was a crit, too. We'll just go ahead and click Foul Play. If we can get some chip on this thing, that would be great. That would be great. And Foul Play punishes whatever comes in as well, too. So my opponent stays in. Foul Play will knock this Arcanine around pretty hard. If my opponent switches out, now whatever comes in will probably get smacked around pretty hard. Because most of my opponent's Pokemon are actually physical attackers. We have Dedenne, probably the one Pokemon that would come in and, give us some trouble. Little Dedenne here. I think we can go into our boy, yeah, we'll go into Excadrill on this thing. So Excadrill can take hits pretty well. Nuzzle. No effect. My opponent does have Salamence. EQ would be pretty obvious. I think Iron Head is probably the safest, though. Could click Rock Slide expecting that Salamence. That would be a great thing to catch off guard. I think I'll do it. I think I will go for the Rock Slide. Okay. There's a chance of flinch. And it's gonna heal itself up quite a bit there. Let's go ahead and go into Scizor, because we can actually roost up with Scizor. I just don't want to take unnecessary damage on this thing. And we'll click U-turn here. Super Fang, it's really bad. Let's go ahead and get Garchomp out here. We'll click Iron Head to get rid of this thing. Surprised that Dedenne is the Pokemon I'm having a little bit of trouble with. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding? That thing survived. Not only survived. Wow. Alright, we're just going to click Iron Head. If I can get rid of Dedenne, that would be great. Like revealing a lot of information about my Pokemon. I'm trying to get rid of Dedenne here. Alright, we get rid of this Dedenne. I don't have to worry about a Nuzzle, which is great. And what does my opponent bring in? I think, honestly, yeah, I don't know exactly what my opponent brings in here. But, good chance it'd be a pretty threatening Pokemon. And I don't know if my opponent realizes that I'm kind of stuck in the move that I have selected. Try to better the lighting conditions. I think that's not as bright, but it looks more even. We'll see what our opponent goes with. I don't know what my opponent's going to do. There's the Toxapex. My opponent probably realizes that I do have some issues handling this thing. But I can go into Tyranitar. I have Pursuit on Tyranitar. I need to get rid of that because Pursuit doesn't do anything anymore in Sword and Shield. Stockpile. Okay. Alright. We'll click Earthquake and get some chip on this thing. My opponent does have Recover, which is a thing. I think I do need to go into Excadrill to put more pressure on my opponent's Pokemon. I think that is something I do need to do here. Yeah, because that Recover, there's no way I would have been able to break through the Recover. Alright. Well, Earthquake here. There's no reason for me not to click Earthquake, because my opponent's not going to switch out after getting so many stockpiles. Nice. Now, the question... I'll just Earthquake. There's no reason for me to switch if this thing can easily go for Recover, heal itself up. Salamence likely comes in here, but the fact that this thing is set up so many defensive boosts, I don't want to just let it sit here for free. Yeah, and that's going to be Salamence. Yeah. There it is. And we go into Mandibuzz here. Go into the Mandibuzz. Ooh. Going for your own Earthquake, I see. Now I'll click Foul Play here. Dragon Claw, thank you. Thank you. Doing some damage to yourself. Thank you. It might bring you in range. It might not. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see. Alright. Nice. Nice. So with this thing gone, that just opens up the door for me on what I can click Earthquake on. Alright, this is going to be the Galvantula. And go back into Excadrill. Now the thing is, we know Excadrill can knock this thing out from this range. And we are faster without the Sandstorm. And there's nothing that is immune to Earthquake. We just click Earthquake here. We just click Earthquake. Just click that Earthquake. Boom! That should take out the Tox effects. Oh yeah. Time for the sweep. Of course, I'm not going to rely on us outspeeding everything, because the Arcanine still exists. That thing's pretty fast. I'm actually surprised we outsped the Galvantula, to be honest. But this thing... I mean, if we can outspeed Galvantula, we should be able to outspeed this thing, correct? I do believe I want to switch into Mandibuzz and try to heal up, though. Alright, I see an Earth Power, pretty obvious. I'll go into Aerodactyl, get some damage on this thing. If I can get the Sandstorm up, I will let Excadrill sweep. Oh, switching it up. Switching it up. Okay, well. Any drawbacks from clicking my wings? There are none. So I will click my wings. I will click the wings. Wow, that's weak. Aerodactyl, you are weak. You are a weak Pokemon. I did not realize how weak you were. We'll go into T-Tar, set up the weather. We'll click Earthquake. What about Crunch? Anything that resists Crunch? No. We'll just stick to Crunch then. Get some stab output. And Nidoking is an amazing Pokemon. I've always loved Nidoking. Nidoking is really cool. What do we see happen? Nothing wants to switch into a Crunch. I do have a Spadef boost because I have a Rock type in the sand. So I feel my opponent's best move would be to, I don't know, sack off this thing probably. That's what my opponent decides to do. Look at how little this is going to do. Never mind! That does a lot! That does a lot! Okay. Boom! Nice. I love Tyranitar too. Tyranitar's one of those Pokemon that's just always been wonderful. Arcanine comes out. Intimidate. I'm not going to, you know, try to keep T-Tar alive because T-Tar is more or less already done its job. We'll let this thing lower its own defenses with close combat. And we easily go Excadrill and sweep up the game. So Excadrill should have this game in its claws. And an Earthquake for the win. Earthquake for the win. Boom. Earthquake for the win. Alright. And this might be his last Pokemon? I think it is. It is. Alright, and this will be the final blow. So oh, we get the little 3 minutes left in the battle timer. But yeah, this was a really good game. Our sand team really came in and shook up the field. Completely destroyed everything. Sand. A lot of people don't look at sand as a threat as much as rain teams and sun teams, but sand is pretty threatening, especially if you've got a Sand Rush Pokemon. Anyway, if you like this, thumbs up, subscribe. I'll see you in the next Pokemon video.